Judith Anderson. It looks so menacing in that. Do you know what she's saying to her? She's saying, "What's your first name?" Did you notice that the character Joan Fontaine played didn't have a first name? Selznick decided that it would add something to Rebecca's presence if the audience never found out the successor's name. It's a good idea. If you had read the book, you'd know that Selznick changed the ending in this a little bit. It was different from the book. Max de Winter had actually murdered his wife in the film. She committed suicide. But in those days, the censorship office would never allow a murderer to go free. So Selznick was forced into the situation where he had to make that change. Well, he sent a long apology to the book's author, Daphne du Maurier, reminding her that he had been absolutely faithful to all the other parts, all the other scenes in the movie, and he was very apologetic. Now, about stage mothers. On the night of Rebecca's premiere, Joan Fontaine was in the hospital, and her mother attended in her place. And coming out of the theater, columnist Luella Parsons happened to come by, and she asked for her, the mother's, appraisal of Joan's performance. Fontaine's mother said, "Joan always seemed to me to be rather phony in real life, but she's quite believable on the screen." Rebecca was the only Joan Fontaine movie her own mother had ever taken the trouble to go and see. Isn't that terrific? We'll be right back, but first let's take a look at this.
She's beautiful. She's unpredictable. She's every man's desire.
They're moving.
Competent trouble. Go away. Go away. You go away. Just go away. Go on. Get out of here. Buzz off.
She's Genevieve.
I won't pay you 100. I'll give you Genevieve. Woman, don't you realize we're in a race?
The laughs are high octane when you go cross-country with Genevieve. Sunday, September 7th on American Movie Classics.
From out of the West they rode for an appointment with destiny.
Let's play cards.
Must be a big game.
It was the biggest game in the West.
The 5 richest men in the territory are in that back room playing for blood.
Now, what do you want?
Is this a private game?
1,000, 2,000, $3,000.
That's a lot of money. We could have a chance here to earn more money you ever dreamed of.
He's asking you to play the hand for him.
Can a woman play a man's game?
Good heavens.
I've never played a game of cards in my life.
That's a doggone minute.
Henry Fonda, Joanne Woodward, Jason Robards, Burgess Meredith, and Kevin McCarthy in the funniest poker game ever.
We're willing to bet on it.
So ante up and give a big hand for the little lady. An American Movie Classic, Sunday, September 7th.
We are back, and once again, I would like to talk just a little bit about some of the highlights. Since we're almost finished with August and getting into September, we've got some great films coming to American Movie Classics. To start off our parade of hits, there's Alfred Hitchcock's Spellbound with Ingrid Bergman and Gregory Peck, a psychological puzzle that has a dream sequence that's orchestrated by none other than the great Salvatore Dali. Musical devotees will enjoy Doris Day and Ray Bolger in April in Paris, a breezy Technicolor romp ending up in Gay Paris. And your heart is bound to skip a beat when you see Trevor Howard and Celia Johnson and Noel Coward's sensitive love story titled Brief Encounter. This memorable production was directed by Oscar winner David Lean. So be with us right here in September.